When it comes to comparing web host providers, we can see that two specific items stand out as the best possible competitors in this industry. Those two competitors are DreamHost and Hostinger. Both of these have amazing functionality, incredibly useful features, and are awesome in general for building websites, hosting websites, and keeping domains. But the question is, which of these two services is right for you? In today's video, I'm going to be covering all the details you need to know about both of these service providers, from their features, their price points, ease of use, and even their technology that they utilize. We'll be covering everything you need to know, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of which of these two services is right for you. And if you want to get started with either of these two services, make sure to use the links in our description below so you can get access to the best possible discounts, offers, and coupons available. But without further ado, let's start with our very first competitor, which is Hostinger. When it comes to Hostinger, it does everything that you would want out of a website builder, cloud hosting platform, and just in general, any kind of online web hosting platform that's out there. Hostinger makes use of web hosting technology that is available on almost every other web hosting platform out there, so they're not ultra competitive on that angle. When it comes to website building, it is something that a lot of other web hosters don't currently have at their disposal, which can be very useful to have all tied into one singular service. They even have an AI website builder that lets you build out entire websites utilizing only AI technology and a little bit of input on your part. When you do this, you can create beautiful, amazing looking websites in just a matter of moments, and this can be a huge benefit if you're in a rush or somebody who just doesn't have a lot of technical skill when it comes to building websites. Not only that, but they also have a ton of flexible hosting plans that you can choose from in order to get access to the best possible hosting technology for a pretty reasonable price. These prices do vary quite a bit, and we'll be covering all of those prices and which one you should go with in this video. In order to follow along with this, make sure to use the link down in the description box below. Once you've clicked that link, you'll then be taken to a page that looks like this. This is how you're going to get access to the best possible deal when getting started with Hostinger. As you can see, you'll get up to 75% off web hosting plus a free domain and 3 free months alongside the $2.99 a month plan. These are all incredibly great benefits to have, and Hostinger is one of the very few websites that I've seen do this much of a deal for people that are getting started with their platform. In order to get access to this deal, we simply want to hit the claim deal button right here. As you can see, we're now taken over to the pricing page where we can see all of different pricing tiers and which one we want to choose. The premium tier gives you access to quite a few features, but it is relatively limited. As you can see, their top features and any of the yellow check marks means that there is a limited access to that feature. Of course, the X marks mean that you don't get that feature whatsoever. As you can see, when we go down the list of features, we can see that most of the features are relatively limited, if not restricted entirely. And that's of course going to be on the premium plan, which is $2.99 a month. Now, when we go one tier up to the business plan, we can see that this plan is $3.99 a month, and it's going again to get us the 3 months for free when you use that link in the description. When it comes to the actual features of this plan and what you're getting, as you can see, we're getting a lot more green check marks and way less yellow and red check marks. We're going to get an increase in performance here, 200 gigabytes of NVMe storage, daily backups, and even unlimited free SSL. We're also going to get unlimited free bandwidth, free email, free domain, and free CDN. When it comes to the managed WordPress plugin that they have and a lot of the WordPress features that they have, as you can see, everything is pretty much enabled except for the basic WooCommerce, which has limited functionality. And one of the big benefits of the business plan is their website builder, which basically we're going to get access to all of the different features that they have at their disposal with this specific plan. Plus our security, we're going to get a little bit better security protection here, which is very helpful if you're somebody who has a lot of traffic going through a website or domain name on any given day. And if you're somebody who has a very established website that is extremely well known in the space, or just in general, you're somebody who has a large company, the cloud startup feature might be the better option for you. This option is the most expensive, sitting at about $9.99 a month, but you're getting every single feature and pretty much getting full access to every single thing you could possibly want within this specific feature. Now, for the sake of this video, just to show you what comes next, I'm going to go ahead with the most popular option here, which is their business plan, and I'm going to hit the add to cart. Once I hit add to cart, it will then take me to the checkout page. As you can see, this is the checkout page. We're going to be asked a couple of different questions before we can actually get into our Hostinger account. First things first, we're going to have to choose a period. This is basically just how often we're going to have to pay Hostinger for the specific plan that we go with. As you can see, the more frequent you pay Hostinger, the more you have to pay in general. And the less you pay Hostinger, the less you have to pay. As you can see, to save $480, the 48-month plan is going to be the cheapest option here, and that's probably the one we're going to go with for this specific video. Once we've done that, we're then going to create a simple account. As you can see, we can either use Google or just enter in a simple email and password. When it comes to selecting our payment option, we can either pay with things like credit card, PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay, or even CoinGate. Once we've done all of that, we'll enter in our personal details, and then in order to get the best possible deal deal, you're going to hit the have a coupon code and enter in the coupon code my first website, all capitals, no spaces, and hit the apply button. As you can see, that coupon is now fully applied and we're getting the best possible deal when it comes to getting started with the plan that we chose. As you can see, now all we have to do is enter in our card details, hit the payment option, and we'll be ready to get started with Hostinger. Now, once you get inside Hostinger, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to get access to your hosting plans, your domain names, and also any websites that you've built as well. If we head over to the hosting option, we can see all the different hosting options that we have at our disposal, and we can even get a new hosting plan with this option right here. This was the hosting plans that we had to choose from. Again, we already got started with these, so we don't have to worry about this. When we head over to the website options, we can see all the different websites that we created, as well as the domains that are linked to them. To actually get access to the domains that we want linked to them, we can head over to the domains option, and this is where you're going to see your free domain that you get when you use our link. As you can see, we already have a couple of different free domains that we've claimed. So again, our domain won't be here, but you will see a free domain on your page. We can either get a new domain, transfer a domain, or just search through domains that we currently have on this page. And it's really helpful for organizing things and keeping everything in the same place. And it's super easy if you want to get started building a website. You simply head up here to the add website button, click it, and you can either choose between a WordPress website or the Hostinger website. Once you've clicked one of these, you'll go into their website editor, and it's super easy to use, very user-friendly, drag and drop functionality, and it does everything you need it to do. That's pretty much everything you need to know about Hostinger, but let's get into its direct competitor, which is DreamHost. We'll just go straight into DreamHost's website. This is what their homepage looks like, and as you can see, they are promoting a hassle-free web hosting software. If you guys actually want to get started with DreamHost, make sure to use the link down in the description below to get started. Now, as far as features go, DreamHost has a lot of the same features that Hostinger has. One of the big draws of DreamHost is their WordPress hosting. WordPress hosting is super valuable because a lot of people like WordPress and the platform that they can build websites on. Hostinger has WordPress technology built into it, and so does DreamHost. These are two similarities that make these two services very similar in the way that they operate. Now, when it comes to hosting, there's a few different options that you can choose from, and the prices are pretty comparable to Hostinger. As you can see from their hosting page, we can either go with a monthly plan or a yearly plan, depending on how much money you want to save. Please keep in mind that the yearly plans will always usually save you money, so we usually recommend going with those. As you can see, at their most basic plan for only $2.95 a month, you're going to be saving over 63%, and you're going to get access to things like one website, free domain, unlimited traffic, a WordPress installer, free automated WordPress migrations, WP website builder, fast SSD storage, free SSL certificate, and of course, you can even add an email for as low as $1.67 per month. Now, when we look at the higher tier options, we're going to see a little bit more of an expensive price tag coming with more features. For their DreamPress option, which is going to be the middle tier, we're looking at about $16.95 a month. For this specific plan, we're going to get access to one WordPress website. We're also going to get a free domain here, and we're going to get access to about 100K monthly visitors. Most of the bandwidth here is going to be unmetered, plus 30 gigabytes of SSD storage, which is pretty handy. Plus all these other features like 24/7 WordPress support, unlimited email, WP website builder, and a host of other features. And if you want to hop on some of their virtual private servers for more privacy and better encryption technology, their VPS plan has you covered. For $13.75 a month, you get unlimited websites, you can add domains easily, and you get unlimited traffic and unlimited bandwidth. I think in my opinion, it seems that DreamHost is trying to cater to a bunch of different types of people instead of just casting a wide net similar to how Hostinger does. When it actually comes down to comparing these two services and which one is better and which one you should start using, it really depends on where you're at in your overall journey. If you're just getting started with building a website, Hostinger is probably one of the best places to go. They have a super easy, intuitive website and platform that you can get started using. Plus, their free domain allows you to get started with building a website in a matter of seconds, especially when you use our link down in the description below. If you're someone who's a little bit more tech savvy and has more experience building websites, or even already has a website built out in the first place, DreamHost might be the better option. They have a ton of different plans to choose from, and they have been in this game for quite some time now, also allowing you to have pretty flexible plans with a host of different features on each plan, make it that much more easy for you to custom tailor exactly what you need when it comes to building your website. Let me know down in the comments below which of these two services you personally use, or if you're thinking about using them, let me know as well. If you guys want to get started with either of these, make sure to use the links down in the description box below. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you guys never miss a new video that we post in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.